So now that you have the basics of, first of all, learning to hover, just learning your yaw movements and your roll movement, and you're most likely in acro mode at this time, pitching forward, you're able to fly. You can do those things. Um, you should therefore again practice your throttle management, um, your bunny hops and your throttle management all together, just to practice all of those. And once you're able to get that, then you can practice on your rolls, and your flips. Excuse me. How you need to get those done. That's going to help you to get into your tricks. Now, if you have all that down pat, we can talk about other tricks like power loops, backs, in either direction, juicy flicks, maybe rolls. It's like, a lot of tricks you can actually combine together. And all they are is taking the same combination of flips and rolls, and throttle management, and a little bit of yaw, all together to do certain things. But to break a trick down, you should look how a trick is performed and then break it down into its base parts. That's actually the best thing to do. Break it in its base parts. So let's think about a few things that we're going to go through. The staple move in FPV, of course, is your split S. This comes in very handy, very, very handy in many different arenas in many different ways. And of course, there are a few ways of doing it: short, fast, long. There's a lot of different ways of doing it. But you're going to be using this more than you actually realize, and you're going to use that a whole lot to get into a lot of tricks. Your power loop is another basic one that looks very good, feels a bit strange, but it's actually, for me, it was actually easier. The harder one for me to get was actually an orbit. Learning how to get an orbit locked in took me a while to figure it out. Okay, um, but it's just a feeling. It really is a feeling, and it will take time to develop that feeling. So you'll have to learn how to develop that feeling to go left and right, pretty much, and get used to this movement. These are some of the basic moves that you will want to learn. Of course, your yaw spin, which is a quite simple one, but that can be mixed up into an inverted yaw. Um, well, Rubik's Cube is more of a flip and a roll type thing. So that's a little bit different. But there's a lot of different tricks you can actually get used to combining together. But you have to learn the basic ones first. And the basic ones, as I mentioned, is learning your split S, your power loops. I'm just thinking of the basics one. Juicy flicks is actually, I find it to be a simple one to learn. Snap back as well, or look back, whatever you want to call it. Alright, or your segmented rolls. We didn't even talk too much for segmented rolls and segmented flips, or delayed flips. I've seen them be called as well. It's like a delay before you go over. Okay, those are tricks, by the way. You can pass an object and look at them as you're flying over. So this just don't crash anything. These are all some tricks that you can perform, and the whole idea is to break the trick down into its basic movements, which means it's going to be some combination of flip, roll, or yaw. And once you figure those three things out, which one comes first, and then you would work it step by step, and then learn how to smooth it out. For example, the split S is a combination of a half roll and then a pitch upwards. So half roll, pitch up, and fly forward. Okay, fly forward, half roll, pitch up, fly forward. So those are the basic moves to doing a split S, and we're going to talk more about this in the next video.